Hey everyone, I know! Happy Tuesday. I wanted to share my food bank run with you guys before I got the phone call in. Boof! What's up, what's up, what's up? I hope everyone's doing well today. I was telling you guys in some of my previous videos, don't be afraid to use the food bank, okay? They're there to help the community. I don't care what type of budget you want, but let's go. Let's get into it. So you got the diapers. Normally they pass these out just like this. Sometimes it pretty much varies. You'll get like 5 or 6, but please, if you need diapers or wipes, reach out to your local women's resource center. Okay, they may have one, they may not. Reach out to your local homeless shelters. They have programs for certain families, for certain needs. Don't be afraid, it's not just for homeless sometimes. And reach out to your local churches, like St. Vincent de Paul. They have great diaper days on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe it is. Could change. Go to Salvation Army, you guys. Like, you can really stock up on some diapers throughout your town for the whole month, okay? But from the food bank, this is what they give. They do not give wipes, so if you are running into a problem to get wipes, go to the other resources I told you about, or just buy your wipes in bulk, okay, from Costco. All right? Or buy it from Walmart for like 25 bucks for like 1,500, okay? Okay, moving on. We got some flowers. Oh, those are pretty. You don't get those every time, guys. You don't get those every time, okay? We got the fruit snacks, obviously all the kids are gonna get into. They already have. All right. You got your potatoes we picked up. We got our cereal, portable cereals my kids are gonna get into. We got the bread, okay? Sometimes you may get 2 loaves, depending on their inventory. Now let me give you a quick tip. I know over here, sometimes they get their inventory, their donations, Tuesdays and Thursdays sometimes, okay? And sometimes the donations come from stores, written off from different places, and depending on what the shipment is like, okay, then it's gonna take some time. But obviously, you know, depending on their size, volunteers, how many people they're helping, they can only give so much per family based off of your family size, okay? All right, let's dive in real quick. We have some milk boxes. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. We have some applesauce, all right? And we have some pork. Got our beans. All right, remember guys, I told you guys about this. I should have brought my smoke stick over here as I'm sitting with you guys. I told you guys about this. Chicken in a can. Always have it in your pantry, okay? I don't care if you don't use it or not. It's good for cold noodle salad and all that. Goes a long way, okay? Mac and cheese. We got it. Butter. We got our soup, okay? This can be good too if you are living in a motel or whatever, or you're just on a budget, not just only for homeless families or, you know, family needs. But our tomato sauce, tomato soup, you got your mixed fruits, your greens, peanut butter. They love to give peanut butter away, guys. Sauce, you could use that for pizza or spaghetti if you add some seasoning to it. Don't just dump it out of the can and make spaghetti with no seasoning. Anyway, we got our frozen fruit in a cup. We got 4 of those, okay? We got a big, gigantic box of hot chocolate. That goes great. We got some more rice. All right, we got raisins for oatmeal cookies because we have oatmeal. We got some soup or gravy in a packet. And we got some carrots, guys. We got some more greens, okay? Fresh basil. Depending on the greens and all that, I know in the summertime it can go bad super fast. So you got to be early in the morning, go get it or whatever. But usually they're only good for like a couple of days after you have them. Got some more. Fry those up and make some stir fry with that. Got some more greens over here. We got some frozen chicken. It may be, you know, expired past a couple of days, but just as long as it's frozen and you cook it up and you throw some seasoning on it, it'll be great. I promise you. We got some cheese the kids are gonna eat up. They're gonna eat it out of the packet. You know they are. You know they are. Don't mind the outfit today. Don't mind the hair today. Okay, guys? I've been running around, paying bills, chasing kids. Chasing kids, guys. Anyway, we got some hummus, which I don't use, but... Oh, and here's another quick tip, too. If you go to the food bank and you do not want to utilize some of the items you have, which I know I do around here, some of my neighbors do around here, we basically just put them in a donation box and put them outside next to the donation bin, so for whoever needs it can access that, all right? Okay, moving on. So, we got the steak. It's frozen, okay? Cheesecake. It really varies their inventory, so you might want to go each week, okay? You got some, you got some eggs, so you can scramble some eggs in the morning for the kids. I know, maybe for yourself. Maybe you can make an omelet. Good stuff. You got some chips. They may be crushed. Kids may be getting the crumbs all over the place. I may have to vacuum, but... All right, we got some organic beef, which, guys, you guys all know I'm a organic fiend around here when it comes to certain... And I love organic proteins and stuff, okay? So, organic. Usually this is a little spendy. Sometimes they're like 16, 20 bucks. Sometimes they're like 30. Sometimes they're... When you get them on sale, when you come across a good deal, that's a good deal. That's organic. Because I know how much they cost. All right. Look, guys, something for the kids to get their sugar on. Okay. Remember when I told you guys, you go inside a Safeway or QFC, Kroger's, or Fred Meyer, Walmart. They'll go in. They'll have a day. Whoever's the baker or bakery person that's working back there. I used to work in a bakery. They'll start marking stuff off. Someone will come in. Well, I'm sorry, back that up. They'll mark stuff off, leave it sitting out, you know, for a couple of days, maybe even 24 hours. Someone will come in the following day with a shopping cart. Could be 2 or 3 people, sometimes 4. They'll talk to the bakery person about getting all of the discounted, reduced things that did not sell. They load up all of their carts with the breads, the cakes, the rolls, okay? They'll load up their carts with all of that. They'll give them a form to sign off on, you know, stating that they received those items from that store. They donated it to that person, to that foundation, to that nonprofit organization. They take these bakery, tapestry, and all this great stuff. They take it to the food bank. Okay? Food bank, other places, other organizations, wherever they're going to take it to, wherever they're coming from, they're going to take it to those places. Usually they put them on a truck, okay? All right, guys, we got some salmon over here. Listen, okay? Sometimes you can make a good home meal, all right? We ain't bashing the food bank. We utilize the food bank, okay? Utilize your food bank if you're on a budget. Or we got some fish. Got some of those in there. They do fill up your cart. That's good for a week. They don't usually overdo it. They portion out certain things. It's always been like that since as long as I can possibly remember. It really depends. You can always get the good stuff. I have a good little thing I want to show you guys after this one, okay? This is another food box. Got some beef stew. Okay. These remind me of MREs. Don't mind the hair, don't mind the outfit, you guys. Quick little story, okay? I remember back in the day when I had my first MRE, and this is what it reminds me of. It reminds me of MREs. Okay, if you know what MREs is, you'll know what I'm talking about, all right? You got your noodles for spaghetti. Remember I told you guys about the sauces. You might want to whip up something really good, nice seasonings. You have bread to go with it, make a nice meal out of it. You got your basil right here. Remember how I told you guys, stores like to mark it off when they donate it to these places, okay? We got our oatmeal. Remember I told you guys about oatmeal cookies? You could always do that. We have the butter too, and I have sugar in the refrigerator. So you can always make meals from what the food bank gives you. And if you can't, you can always utilize those items for something else or pass it down to the next person if you are not going to use it. That's what I try to anyways. All right, we got our beans. I like to store these, you know, just in case. Usually you'll have your walnuts in here. Those go great for cookies. Good protein and all that. Look, you got your granola. Brand new. This is some really good granola. Guys, it's good stuff, okay? And, oh God, wait. Great for the Greyhound. Great for the homeless shelter. A great snack. A great on-to-go. Yeah, more peanut butter. Peaches. Let me tell you something about peanut butter. Me and peanut butter? Okay. Peaches. We got more soup. Cream of mushroom, tomato. More soup. See the tops on these? All right. So great. Because you do not have to add water to this. And if you did, you could just crack this open, grab a spoon, if you're on a Greyhound or in the homeless shelter or whatever the case may be, and you can just eat it. Okay? Okay. All right, moving on. Moving on here. Got black beans. I know. I call my daughter black beans. We got tomato sauce. Got our yams. That's great for Thanksgiving, even though it's not around the corner anytime soon, but it's great for. Got more mac and cheese. All right. We got more pears. Got more collard greens in a can. All right. Sauce. What's this? Oh, and we got more chicken, okay? All that, guys. All of that. All of that. All right, I'm going to put this in there. So, never be worried to use the food bank. Never feel bad if you're standing out in line. It's okay. It can be a wait, but sometimes they move roughly quick. Make sure, I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? Depending on what food bank, what town, what city you are in, some food banks are not so nice as others. And I mean that by this. They may be a little dirty. They may not have the decent crowd you want to stand with. It may be a little difficult. It may be raining outside. It may feel, you know, like you're embarrassed or whatever. They may be a smell to it. I don't know how things are running now, but sometimes they do drive up for food banks. So basically you just pull up to the food bank, you give them your information, your family size, and they load it in to the vehicle for you. You may have to stand outside, okay? If you're standing outside in the food bank line, please don't feel bad. Don't feel like, you know, you all defeated. We're here to either help somebody out or feed our family or basically feed somebody else's family, okay? This is all based off of donations from your community. You have volunteers that are from your community that are there to raise other families up. And that is something to be truly happy and grateful for, and always have a positive mindset, okay? I know it's not ideal. I know it's a little rough, but food is food. Food can become really expensive with inflation and everything that's happening these days, okay? I know just based off of helping others and doing what I can for my own family, what I have done. You got your potatoes and all that, and these are pretty good too. You even got tomatoes, apples. Potatoes are always great, always great. Always make sure you check your items, make sure they're not moldy or way past expiration date. Make sure you check the milk. We did get a gallon of milk. I put it in the refrigerator. Make sure you check the milk. Make sure everything's, you know, smelling good, ready to rock and roll. Listen, guys, you know, it may not look like a lot, but it can hold you over. It will hold you over, okay? So that is my tip for you guys. Oh yeah, and another thing too, guys, please, please, please always make sure you check everything, okay? Always make sure of that. Just know I love you first and foremost. God loves you first. All right? God has blessed me. He's done a lot in my life. He's done a lot in my kids' life. We have been truly, truly blessed, truly grateful. I hope this helps somebody else. Remember, if you're in a situation where you need to utilize your food bank, please do. And I'm going to save this for last because I didn't show you in the beginning. Bam, baby. Sometimes they don't always have these, okay? Sometimes they'll have $50, $100. Sometimes they'll have $75. Sometimes they'll have $25. Sometimes they'll have different gift cards for you to go to the grocery store and go pick up either just food items or food and essentials, okay? And this is really, really great. Some of our food banks do it once a month around here. Really depends. You just got to show up. You sign your name for it. They get all your information for it. You know, everybody in your household, the list of, you know, kids or adults. And you, after you're done getting your groceries, they'll hand you this. Sometimes they don't have a lot, so it varies. Please be there early. Some food banks do it, some food banks do not. And sometimes these allow you to get gas, which this one does not say you can't get gas. Some of these gift cards will say no gas, no alcohol, no tobacco, okay? But you can use other items to buy from certain stores. Sometimes they'll be Target, sometimes they'll be Kroger, sometimes they'll be Fred Meyer, sometimes they'll be Safeway, Walmart, I've seen 7-Eleven, so QFC, what's another one? Albertsons. There's so many different stores. It really varies. So if you ever come across a gift card, with this one, for an example, I'm going to use it to buy laundry detergent and wipes and toilet paper with, since I didn't utilize the other resources I was in town for. All right. Or I might even break that in half and donate the other half to somebody else and get what we need. Okay, so they do hand out gift cards sometimes. It varies where you are. Sometimes they don't do it all the time. Sometimes it's once in a blue moon. Okay, but that opportunity could be there. Your food banks could be through the churches, through certain resources. So anyway, I love you guys. I hope this helps you guys out. I know when I was looking for it, I was hoping and praying somebody was going to walk me through. Oh yeah, guys, another thing. We got all of this. Got all of your veggies and fruits in there. Broccoli. Your peppers. Remember, I was talking about the garlic. Your garlic. So I'm going to close that out. I hope God blesses you and your family. And remember, your journey is not forever. I love you. Peace out.